Hi everyone. So, America's been arming Al-Qaeda again. Yeah. It was about 6 months ago I did a report on them arming Al-Qaeda in Syria. This time it's in Yemen. And I can't believe I'm about to say this, but well done CNN. Yes, it was CNN that broke this story. CNN did something good.
And American armored vehicles litter the road. Welcome to Yemen, where weaponry made in America is sold, stolen and abandoned, and making its way into the wrong hands.
TV from Oshkosh Defense.
When she says wrong hands, she means obviously Al-Qaeda.
The influx of weaponry is prolonging the conflict. On our way back from the front line, we spot what we've come in search of.
Just look at this.
It's absolutely
Look at that. Look at all that American weaponry.
incredible. We're driving
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's
past, and it's like a graveyard of American military hardware. And this is not under the control of coalition forces. This is in the command of militias,
Al-Qaeda.
which is expressly forbidden by the arms sales agreement with the US.
I bet some of those machines are worth £500,000, £1 million quid. Seriously, those machines are seriously expensive. But each one of those represents, I mean, if you want to, you know, forget modern monetary theory for a while, but each one of those represents, I don't know, about 200,000 of the US's tax dollars. It's just in one place. That's what's happening over there now. They're ending up going over there in this war in Yemen that the Saudis are spearheading, and we're helping them. The UK and the US are obviously aiding them and abetting them. And this is what's happening. We're giving the military support, and the US are giving military to the Saudis and the United Arab Emirates, and they're just handing them over to Al-Qaeda. There's reports all over the place that this is happening. The press have actually jumped on it. They've done something good for once. So, for once, I'm going to say well done to CNN. It won't last because the next video I'm going to be ripping them apart. I promise you I am. I've got it queued up. But I saw this on RT, because obviously I don't watch CNN. RT covered this. RT were like, well done CNN as well. It was on the Rick Sanchez show. And Rick Sanchez said something I didn't realise. So all of those weapons you saw there, I'll get back to it.
Shells of millions of dollars worth
So all of those
abandoned
weapons over here
of American military hardware, and this is not under like a
So that big military graveyard
like
there, all of that, if you like, you could say is paid by taxpayer dollars. I'd like to say, push my MMT to one side at the moment, just to make a point. So all of that, nothing to do with taxpayer dollars have paid for them, taxpayer dollars. Do you know, Rick Sanchez mentioned this on RT. Saudis don't pay income tax. The Saudis didn't pay for any of them. The Saudis are fighting a war that the people aren't paying for, but the Americans are backing them with money that the people are paying for. It's really, honestly, if I was American, I'd be going through the roof at the moment. There's no way, if this happened in the UK, yeah, there would be an uproar. At least I hope there would. And what annoys me the most about this is a war that has gone on now for what, 4 or 5 years that we shouldn't be involved in. We shouldn't. They overthrew. They had a coup over there in Yemen. They overthrew their government, which wasn't democratic, and they demanded elections. Then they never got them. So they ousted him after he had finished his term, and then Saudi Arabia declared war on them. This is what happened. The media always miss that. They just said, oh, the internationally recognised government. They don't say it's internationally recognised by about 5 countries or something like that. No. They just say internationally recognised. And this has been going on for years now, and we are supporting it. And America is supporting it. And no doubt some British hardware, if we actually have any over there. We are called the borrowers, and our troops are called the borrowers by the Americans because they say that we're always trying to take their stuff off them. But no doubt our stuff is ending up in the hands of Al-Qaeda. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. On Al-Qaeda, the group that they said bombed the Twin Towers. So, I mean, if what they're alleging is true and it was Al-Qaeda that was behind that, why are you giving them weapons now, you fucking idiots? It makes no sense. If I was an American, I would be going absolutely crazy about this story. I would be going crazy months ago, to be honest, because there was a similar one like it that CNN didn't cover in Syria. But I mean, this is a war over there. 85,000 children have been killed so far in that war. 85,000 innocent children. Over a million contracted cholera in 2017 alone. So it's got to be over 2 million now. Because the Saudis, as I covered in the video, bombed the cholera treatment factory in Yemen on purpose. We know it was on purpose because they were told 5 times it was a cholera treatment factory by the Red Crescent. But they bombed it anyway. So that's over 2 million people. 60% of those people are children. So that's over 1 million children probably who've caught cholera. It's 2019. And we've seen a country with the largest cholera outbreak in history. Half of the country are starving to death. 14 million people starving to death. Because we're supporting the Saudi Arabia in a war that we've got absolutely fucking nothing to do with. Nothing at all. And then seeing the weaponry that America is giving Saudi Arabia to fight the war ending up in Al-Qaeda fucking hands. You have to say, at what point does American foreign policy actually go, okay, all right, it's time to do something different? Because I know it says Trump there, and that's only because of the cartoon that I picked. But it's not Trump that's doing this. This is Trump that's doing it obviously now, but it was Obama before him. It was Clinton before him. It was Bush. It was all of them. We've got to stop these wars because this is what's happening. For more truly honest, independent media like the video you just saw, please subscribe and click the bell below as well so you get a notification of when I drop further videos. If you also like and share and comment on the video as well, that really helps with the algorithm and boosts exposure. And if you can support me, please do so. You can do with any of the avenues on the screen at the moment and below this video. You can support me for as little as $1 a month on Patreon. And every dollar helps. We need your support at the moment. We do not have an operating fourth estate. I'm sure you're aware a functioning media holding power accountable is vital for democracy. At the moment, we haven't got it. So people like me are having to fill their shoes and do the job for them with your support. Thanks very much for your support. Till next time. Peace and take care.